Ferraro.
Here.
Mike Prince here. Richard Amy.
Here.
Anthony Palmer.
Here.
Laura Block.
Here.
Carolyn Dooley.
Here.
Casey Garvey Hall.
Here.
Charles Vian.
Here.
Kevin Schmidt.
Here.
Victoria Shepard.
Here.
Alan Shute.
Here.
Bill Smith.
Here.
Robbie Egan.
Here.
Sam Malone. Alex Ferraro. She's already there. Carol Nathan.
Here.
Tyler Plank.
Here.
Billy Weiss.
Here.
Ron Woodward.
Here.
George Caswell.
Here.
David DeBoer.
Here.
Sarah Federo.
Here.
Candace Lopez.
Here.
Kevin Lugo.
Here.
Trudy Nayak.
Here.
Abdur Rahman.
Here.
Patrick Hill.
Here.
Mariah Johnson.
Here.
Anthony Tomasky.
Here.
Sean Moran.
Here.
Malcolm Perry.
Here.
John Price.
Here.
Brett Stewart.
Here.
26 PMR.
Here.
ACM.
Here.
Action Against HIV/AIDS.
Here.
Allies.
Here.
Amnesty. APO.
Here.
Art Society. Biosphere. BSU.
Here.
Bomb Squad.
Here.
Cheers.
Here.
China Club. Circle K. Civil War Club. Class 2011.
Here.
Class 2012.
Here.
Class 2013.
Here.
Class 2014.
Here.
Classic Club.
For the glory of Rome.
College Democrats.
Here.
College Republicans. College Against Cancer.
Here.
Dance Ensemble.
Here.
Dance Team.
Here.
Cyber Makers Christian Fellowship.
Here.
Drop the Octave.
Alright guys, which McKinley actually come up, just want to get to regionals. Just gonna drop the octave, we do acapella grams, use on Saturday and Sunday. Should we do our anthem now? For fun, today's always nice to have a buy one for us, so happy Valentine's Day.
No matter how I turn out the lights, I say goodbye to a new line. I'm gonna rest my weary head, put my bones away to bed. I'm gonna get on my knees and pray to the Lord to give me just one more day. Oh Lord, when I plead this music means so much to me. Don't say that so sounds good to me. Don't say that so rather than brother, like a better sounds good to me. Shibby bop bop bop, shibby bop shibby bop bop, shibby bop bop bop, shibby bop shibby bop, shibby bop bop bop, shibby bop bop, shibby bop bop. Whoa yeah.
Alright, Equestrian Club. No? Any songs? Oh, FCO.
Here.
Fencing Club.
Here.
Film Society. Four Scores. Five Pagan Society. Game Club.
Here.
G-Bird TV.
Here.
Gecko.
Here.
German Club.
Here.
Spud.
Here.
Half That Humanity.
Here.
Ice Hockey. Interfaith Council.
Here.
International Affairs Association.
Here.
International Club.
Here.
Japan Club.
Here.
Jazz Appreciation Society.
Here.
Blossom.
Here.
Law and Justice.
Here.
Lutheran Student Movement.
Here.
Memory Club.
Here.
Men's Rugby.
Here.
Model FEC.
Here.
NAACP.
Here.
Operation Smile. Howard Nightingale.
Here.
Peace Club.
Here.
Free Health Club.
Here.
Free Vet Club.
Here.
Sangha.
Here.
SDS. Shots in the Dark.
Here.
Scheduled Chemist. Society of Physics Students.
Here.
St. Jude Up Till Dawn.
Here.
Student Alumni.
Here.
SAC.
Here.
Swing Club.
Here.
Taekwondo.
Here.
Ultimate Frisbee.
Here.
Upscale.
Here.
Water Polo.
Here.
Pickleball. Women's Rugby.
Here.
Yara. Gospel Choir.
Here.
Alright, I move to approve the minutes from last week's meeting.
It's been moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Alright. So I guess we'll move to officer reports. I'll start. First off, I apologize for my casual appearance today. I didn't know I'd be running the meeting. Working on the task force. Also, elections are not coming up soon, but it's time to start thinking about them. So this week at our exec meeting on Wednesday, we'll kind of be going over the dates for the 7 elections. That includes exec will be first, and then after that will be elections for the sophomore and junior class officers. Seniors, and then obviously first years are done next fall. So that's all I have. Alex.
All right. Who says we needed Andrew to have fun anyway, right? So, wanted to call attention to just a couple of points that I had. I've had a lot of questions in the past couple of weeks about some basic funding stuff, so I really want to direct everybody to the website. There's a couple of documents on there. There's one that is how to request money from Senate, which sort of details the requesting procedures, what you have to go through with BMC, where to meet, what your request should look like for those of you who haven't done that before. The second one is on 2 ways to access money from your account. We can either do that through check request, which is the most common form of request that we take back. There are forms, check request forms are on the Senate website on the documents page with the rest of them too. Also, the clubs that have 5-digit account department numbers are on there as well. The budget request forms and the check request forms, like I said, are on there as well. And the spring 2011 budget, which we just passed last week, is also up on the website. I know a lot of clubs maybe didn't see their actual requests that we granted to them, so that's up there now if you want to check. Just a little note that I decided early last year that I wasn't going to hold regular office hours because I don't think there's enough demand for that, for me to be there an hour every week, and I think most people deal with email now, so I think that worked better that way. But keep in mind that if any club or individual about a club has some specific questions or really has some in-depth things, please feel free to email me and we can meet separately sometime to talk about that. Sometimes it's a little hard to do that over email, so I'm really open to that. Just a little reminder that BMC hearings are open to any students, member of the Senate, and student representatives that want to come and sort of see how we do, just like any other committee meeting. We're open for that. And yeah, the accounts ledger I was going to send out today, but I guess we're having some trouble with the Senate alias. So I will send that out, my full accounts ledger, whenever I get that. But in the interim, if anybody wants to see where we're spending, where the money's gone this semester and last, email me and I'll get that to you ASAP. Any questions for the good of the order?
No. Thanks, Alex. Matt?
Happy Valentine's Day.
That's Matt, Rich.
Casey's gonna come with a resolution for.
Hey guys, we met with our task force Friday. It was a good meeting. We decided we're going to meet on a bi-weekly basis. Again, this is the student activities fee review committee. Our job kind of separate, but also kind of in conjunction with Nick. We're focusing on the historical aspects of where the student activities fee is being allocated, both in Senate, the money we allocate, and the other allocations at the end of the school each year. So I'll announce those meeting times. I wouldn't imagine us having any more than 2 meetings, but we'll put the report together and come to Senate. From the club's end, meeting with IT this week and getting trained on the web space. So again, that's my next project. So the information from your CMS, leadership updates, like your the club description and mission statement, that'll all go on the website, as well as your meeting time if you want to, and I'll put the leadership positions as well. So I'm working on that now. So it's kind of like my next project. That's it.
Thanks, Anthony. Anyone have old business? New business? Casey, you'd like to talk about your?
Hi guys. Okay, so I have a Valentine's Day commitment resolution, and just a little background on this is I interned with Survivors Inc. this summer, which is a local domestic violence shelter, and they asked me to bring this before you guys. It's kind of a resolution that's circulated in the domestic violence community that they're trying to bring to colleges just to spread awareness and have student government promote kind of awareness and pass resolutions like this. So I don't know if you want me to read it all the way through. The first part is just a lot of statistics. Yes, no, someone?
I'll just go like maybe one.
Okay. So it says here, 960,000 incidents of violence against current or former spouse, boyfriend, or girlfriend that occurred per year. So that's a huge amount. Anyone can be a victim of domestic violence, and we definitely see that at survivors also, men and women. So it's not just a women's issue. I like this one. Healthy relationships are formed through fairness, respect, trust, support, honesty, equality, shared responsibility, freedom, and non-violence by both partners. 1 out of 5 college students have reported at least 1 incident of premarital abuse in their relationship, so keep your eyes out. Everyone has the right to be free of fear in their relationship, express their feelings, be treated honestly, share equal decision making. These are all things we know, but it's always nice to put it on paper and remind ourselves that this is what healthy relationships look like. So resolved, the Student Senate of Gettysburg College does hereby resolve to promote healthy nonviolent relationships on Valentine's Day and every day by calling upon It's just saying that we as a college support healthy relationships and that we're promoting that and, that we as a student body believe that this is the way things should be.
It's like the Alex.
So just, basically, guys, it would be a resolution from the Senate kind of supporting this idea that Casey had, and it would really just say that this is something that Senate thinks is important, it's something that all the senators think is important, and then, of course, the class body thinks is important, and something that we should kind of promote and make everyone aware of through this resolution, something that we think the Senate should show its full support for. Jeff?
I think it's a really good resolution, but I think to make it effective, I think we definitely should make sure that we publish it, at least in Gettysburg, at least on the website or something, make sure that it does get published and people know this is what we're doing, that's happening.
Yeah, and if anyone has any, ideas about how to go, forward from this point on, I'd be more than happy to meet with people after the meeting, and talk about some ways that maybe we can take more action steps regarding this too. So,
Any more discussion on the issue? It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Abstentions? Motion carried. All right, so. Just so we're clear, I think the president has to sign that resolution, so it won't be happening right now, but it'll happen eventually since it was just passed. All right, we'd like the class of 2011 wants to come up with a bunch of requests.
Hi guys, so I guess we'll let you open it up, we can go ahead and introduce ourselves. I'm Allison, I'm the secretary for the class of 2011.
And I'm Lexi Grant, and the 2011 class president. I'm Becky Dermott, I'm the treasurer.
And basically what we're here for today is to request some money for two major senior events that are coming up, that we really need funding for, and we tried to fundraise for it and hasn't really been successful, so.
So the reason why, like I mentioned earlier, we're just struggling to provide adequate funds. We fundraise for other events such as the senior class money tasting, senior class lunch, senior class dinner, without much success. So we need help with this 75 days party, and originally it's a 100 days party, but because of our planning, we had to move that to 75. But it's an event for seniors to celebrate their last 75 days as a Gettysburg College student. It is a tradition, but without Senate's help for funding, we will not be able to have this event.
So basically, this is what the event costs, and this is based on the class of 2010 and class of 2009. This is not what we're asking for. This is just for you guys to see, this is what it cost in the past few years. So then, as you can see, catering and then just decoration and stuff. It's not a request. It's $500 we put towards the catering for the event. And the second one is the senior surprise, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with. It's during Spring Fest, on the Friday of Spring Fest. And it's an event only for seniors who have contributed to the Senior Cross Kids campaign. Basically, every year Senate's contributed to this, and obviously, we will try to find a way to make it happen on Senate, but it would be really hard.
Very hard.
And once again, this is what the event costs as a whole. This is what it cost last year. The catering is expensive just because it's a really, like basically almost every senior goes. So that's why the catering is so expensive. And our request is for $2,000 that we'll put towards the catering charge. So total, we're requesting $2,500 for the two events from Sunday.
The BMC recommended the full amount. We have supported both of these events for the senior class in the past, and we recognize that they're an important tradition for the senior class and for the college as a whole, not only for the activity end of it, but also as an overall part of reaching their senior class gift goal. We also recognize that the class has had some funding issues this type of funding situation, it's necessary to request maybe a lower amount. So we think the full amount is necessary to keep these events operating.
Motion about the full request.
Any discussion? Anyone else have anything to ask?
We'll come up on reserve as a few cents.
What we did was, every year the junior class gets blankets, and we did get those last year, but I don't know what happened. None of us were officers last year, so they didn't really sell the way that they usually do. So what we did was we tried to sell a lot of those that were left over from last year, which we did make a good amount of money off of. And then the other thing, we did have t-shirts left over from a previous class year, but we decided with Tom's guidance to not sell those. We didn't.
They supported standard process.
So.
Whether or not you receive the funding, will you still continue fundraisers throughout the year?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you just describe the 75 days party briefly?
I mean, in the past, it's been called the 100 days party. It's basically, so we pick the closest weekend to one of 75 days until the seniors graduate. And it's just kind of like a celebration for seniors. Senior class gift campaign will probably be there getting gifts, and it's just like a kind of countdown to graduation party. But it's been here every year since I've been here, at least, so.
It's a tradition.
Just a point of order, can we vote on the motion on the floor?
Well, I know, yeah, there's a motion on the floor, so as long as there's no other discussion, we'll move to a vote, but I wanna give everyone a chance to kind of say their piece. So does anyone have anything new to add to this discussion? Alright, so it's been moved and seconded to approve the full amount, the VMC allotted amount of $2,500. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Abstentions? Alright, motion carries. Does anyone else have any other new business? Alright, we'll move on to committee reports, academic affairs. Black.
Tonight, Black met with
Guys, listen.
some of the people in charge of the first year experience to give some feedback, especially from the first year senators that were involved in that discussion. So that was very helpful. And next week we'll be meeting with Tom to discuss the academic advisory task force.
Thank you, Kevin. Any questions for Kevin? Alright, IT? Alright, no report for IT. Public relations? Public safety?
Alright, yeah, I met with Bill about the release of Frank DPS items from the library. Really, as most of us understand, they can't really give us much information on the personnel selection or his record because it is confidential with the school. But, I mean, Bill did kind of stress to me that similar conduct that we have as students with the point system is also very similar to what they have with faculty, whereas, like, he explained it pretty well, as like, when you have incidents, they'll reprimand you, sit you down, talks with Bill, with supervisors, and then eventually lead to expulsion, which I guess is what, kind of reading between the lines, he said is kind of what happened. But if anyone does want to pursue it, like David, if you want to pursue it any further, he can actually sign a waiver to allow his record with the school to be public, where you can actually go and see what his getting past record problems with DPS with the school and the library. So I really don't have much information on the situation, but if you wanted to pursue that any further, that's there's some direction to go in. That's all.
Thank you. Any questions about that? Alright, special events program. Report. Student concerns.
Nothing. Unless anyone has something for me,
Sir?
which I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I got one. Can you find out why we're not getting 10% discount anymore for what?
Okay, from what I asked for before, and they already added in. I don't know. That's what
Yeah, it's on, if you print a receipt, it will show up on the receipt.
Alright, so 10% is automatic. Any other concerns?
Well, I was at Servo the other day, and I was using the drink dispenser, and I let go, and it kept on going, and it was really awkward. I kind of created a scene. And I realized that you kind of, you know how like the cans with like the different labels on it, you kind of had to push it back up for it to stop. So maybe I don't know if there's
I'm going to serve it right now. Let's
look into it. Any other concerns?
I guess this still stands, but Wi-Fi is like still it's awful. I don't know if it's
Alright, I'll make sure that Sam, below our IT chair, understands that people are suffering from Wi-Fi. Hopefully he can talk to someone in IT to maybe get why there are problems, if there's a specific issue, or if it's just our network or anything like that. So I'll send that over to Sam. Any other concerns? All right.
If the club representatives for Allies, BSU, and International Club could see me after the meeting, that'd be great. Thanks.
Sam Paul. Sustainability. Okay. All right. Club reports or announcements. I have one. I'll go first. Midnight Madness this Saturday from 11 to 2. They host the organization in St. Jude up till dawn. So make sure you go out. Servo 11 to 2 on Saturday.
Just, the last few days, sign up for Speak Up Right Out, the media conference on Saturday, February 18th at 9 a.m. Go to speakuprightout.com to register for free. Breakfast and lunch will be provided.
Jacob.
I'm from DTO, obviously. I just want to thank everyone who purchased an acapella. We had a really successful weekend. And we are available for hire if you want to pay for us. We do events. So a little taste there. But yeah, if you know anyone who purchased one, just tell them thanks because we had a great time.
April 10th, the gospel choir will be performing at Gettysburg Presbyterian Church. The time is to be announced. We will definitely keep you guys in the loop for the digest, for those who read digest. And on Facebook.
So the Vagina Monologues is this week, as you all probably have guessed. These t-shirts are on sale. You can student charge them. Yeah, they're really nice and they're soft. So they're only $10 and softness is key. Okay. And we also have wristbands that say vagina is good, or no, vagina strong. Sorry, I see my mouth. And also tickets are on sale. The performances are on Thursday and Friday, and like 90% of the profits are $2, and the other 10% go to Haiti, so it's a great cause.
What time?
7.
It's cheaper to buy during the week, right?
Pardon?
It's cheaper to buy.
Yeah, if you buy them in advance, they're $5, but if you buy them at the door, they're 7.
Copy?
There is a coffee house Friday at 10 at night. And silver lanterns are on sale, so come buy them. And if you finish your lantern, bring it to OSA. Yeah, those are on sale till Friday. They're due Wednesday, so.
Rec Club is having a humane officer come out and speak to us on Thursday during common hours in 109 Science Center, if anybody wants to come join. And our police officer with the K-9 unit that was supposed to come last week, we had to reschedule due to issues in the college, but they will be coming soon once we figure out those issues.
I just hope that I won't be here next week because our town is next weekend. You can make reservations for Friday and Saturday night. It's a play. It's at Klein Theater. It's been really good. Yeah. So it starts it's the weekend of the 24th, so 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. Yeah, and there's Sunday matinee.
Where can you buy tickets?
You call. There's a number. I think you call the theater. You can probably go. You don't have to buy tickets. You make a reservation for Friday and Saturday night. Yeah, it's free for students. Yeah, so just show up.
If anyone really wants the number, it's 717-327-8200.
There it is. Look at that.
All right, Sarah?
Through the Garfield Leadership Center, the Leadership Institute Social Change Through Sustainability is going to be starting in 2 weeks. The application, which is just a resume and cover letter, found on the current students page. I encourage you all to apply. I'm the program coordinator for it all, so if you just want to look at the current student page, there's way more information. It's based off of, I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with the No Impact Project by Colin Bevan, but it'll be using that one. So I encourage you all to check it out and send me your cover. And you send the cover letter and resume to me, Fodesa, F-O-D-E-S-A-O-1. Just type in Sarah Farrow, you'll find your thing. And yeah, I look forward to getting applications from you guys. Thanks.
From my understanding, Celebration 2011, their second information meeting is this Thursday at 11:30 here, I believe. So come on out if I would like to see a lot of other clubs along with my club have a fun time or celebration. Seems like you had no class that day. So come on out and enjoy it. May 5th.
All right. Second? All those in favor?